and welcome back once again to Intense Wrestling's Mountaintop. We've got some great matches for you here tonight as we build up to the next Mountaintop pay-per-view. And the first match of the evening will be a triple threat tables match. It'll be Keller, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, versus Nuke, someone who came very close to the Intercontinental Championship, as well as Terry Durr. Three incredible athletes right here. We've got the up-and-comer Terry Durr, a wonderful athlete. We have this, a man right here, a man who came incredibly close to becoming our Intercontinental Champion at Rage in Japan, Nuke. And you have one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Keller. Now, we've got to talk about Nuke right here. Now, it was a triple threat match, so the odds were not in Nuke's favour. But Nuke looks unstoppable. The moment that I think the moment we get a one-on-one clash, that is going to be it. Nuke is going to get a hold of that Intercontinental Championship. There is something just so intimidating about a man that size. Good lord. When he hits you with that punch of kill everything, that is it. He is knocking you the hell out. He may be in a triple threat match this time, but in a tables match, I favour the man with the muscles the size of mountains. Oh man. Now we wait for the next person. And here they come. Here comes the next man of the match. It's Keller. Now we got to talk about Keller right here. Keller, without him, Hank would not be one half of the World Tag Team Champions. It was a Tornado Tag Team First Blood match. Now Hank got busted open. He had to go backstage. He was out of the contest, and it was all down to Keller. Keller then stomped down hard on the back of Adrian Baldwin's head, and then went straight to Rottweiler and busted him open as well. Hank is the more dangerous of the two, no doubt, a former world champion, but Keller has absolutely shown that he is a cut above most wrestlers. So despite being probably the smallest man in this match, do not take Keller lightly. But here's someone who I think hasn't shown their true talent yet, but I think is a matter of time. It's Terry Durr. Terry Durr is a premier athlete. He can throw you all over the shop. He's been working in wrestling since he's been starting from the bottom in amateur wrestling, and he has worked his way up. He's a rising star, and it's only a matter of time before he hits it big. Not only does he have the slams, not only can he get you in some nasty submissions, he has a chest chop like nobody else on the roster. Though chest chops aren't going to help too much in this tables match. Nuke getting out of there. And Terry Durr, look at that with a beautiful backdrop. Nuke is going straight for the table. Oh, but Terry Durr dealing with Keller at the moment. But Keller with a jawbreaker to fight back here. Keller, an amazing athlete, always full of high energy as he slams Terry Durr down. It's why he's so invaluable as a tag team partner, because he can just go, because he can fight two people at once because he's so frenetic. But here we see Terry Durr coming in now, and oh my god, Keller! Beautiful work there, punched so hard the table smacked into the face of Terry Durr. Terry Durr's definitely out of it at the moment. Nuke, meanwhile, being taken down with that bulldog and being brought back up to his feet. Keller is doing amazingly well at the moment. Look at that! Good lord, and Nuke is rolling out of there. I am not surprised. Terry Durr with a dodge though. And watch this from Terry Durr. Beautiful powerbomb right there. And now going straight for that table. What's he got to... Oh, right into the spine. And now resting it against the corner. He has got some devious intentions with that table. But Nuke is now back in this. We've got to be careful. Oh my god, you see there. Keller whipped into Nuke, and Nuke is so big, it does nothing. Terry Durr tries running into Nuke, it does nothing. Oh, but Terry Durr manages to lift the mountain, the wall that is Nuke, and does the same to Keller there. My God. A human suplexing machine there, Terry Durr, as he brings Nuke into the table. And look at this. Oh, good Lord, the sound of that chest chop. And now Keller, though, is going to get a hold of Terry Durr here. Look at this. Oh, bringing him down. But Terry Durr getting right back up. As Keller gets a hold of Nuke and is going to take him into the corner. In for a snapmare now. And, oh, spinal tap right there. And now going up to the middle rope. Beautiful senton. And now straight for Terry Durr. Terry Durr was lying in wait, but Keller knew what he was doing. But Terry Durr's not giving up just yet, sending Keller into the table. And, oh my goodness, that is going to cause the chest to hurt there. Terry Durr puts his all into when he does those chest chops. Be careful when you get hit with the Durage, the machine gun chest chops. Now Nuke, though. Nuke chucking Terry Durr into the corner. He does it with such ease. Like this is just another day at the races for him. These people, he does not care for Terry Durr and Keller's safety. All he cares about is inflicting harm. Oh! Keller moved the table and, oh my God, Nuke was not happy about that. Takes them both down with one clothesline. Oh my God! Oh, bringing the table down repeatedly onto Terry Durr. Terry Durr arriving in pain. Catches Nuke. Nuke catches Keller as well. And now picking up Terry Durr. But Terry Durr tossing him there. And he's undoubtedly in a lot of pain after what just happened with that table. But look at him go here. Clothesline, another one. And oh, Mitt dodges the clothesline there. And oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now, gonna go back for that table there. Oh, this is wonderful right here for Terry Durr. He is fully in control at the moment as he sets that table up. This is the kind of skill I've been talking about with Terry Durr. He's been falling short, but he's incredibly good. Oh my goodness! Oh, just barely. Not got enough surface area, so the table just slipped out of the way. But Keller now with the neck breaker. Nuke couldn't put it away, and now, I was going to say he's going to regret it, but Nuke continuing to act like nothing is happening to him. And a big German suplex right there. That is incredible. And now grabbing him here. Oh God, that is horrific. And now stomping down. That is grotesque. That is so vicious by Nuke here. And now bringing Keller over to Terry Durr. Terry Durr going to punch them both out. And now bringing Keller into the corner here. What's he got planned for Keller? Oh, nothing. Keller with the reversal. Oh, Keller takes down Terry Durr. And now going to go for Nuke. Taking him into the corner. Keller. Oh, what's he got planned here? Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, good Lord, the neck. The neck of Nuke. That is gonna hurt. That is going to be so painful. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the end for Nuke. As strong as he is. Oh my goodness. Keller, I think, has done enough damage. Terry Durr looking to try and deal with Keller, but Keller is so hard to nail down. The discus knee. The discus knee. Shades of a spin on the move from his mentor, Hardcore Hank. The discus knee. Oh, but Nuke. I've only just realised Nuke is back in. Oh, and Keller trying to get Nuke back out of the picture as he grabs the table again. Terry Durr is back in this though. DDT. And Nuke again getting back up. Is there anything that can stop this man? It's insane just how much punishment a man like Nuke can take. A puncher kill everything right there, and I think Keller is out of it. That is surely the end. I say that, but there's no pinfalls in this match, so unless Nuke gets Terry Durr through that table, Keller might be able to recover. It's hard to say. Oh, look at Terry Durr taking Nuke into the corner, but oh, Nuke! Just vicious. Terry Durr escaping, and now Keller trying to fight back with a Northern Light suplex. And now picking Nuke back up. Oh, trying to go for a punch, but Nuke with a far more devastating punch in return. And now pick him up. Oh, bring him down onto the knee. And again. Oh, good lord. There is something so terrifying about Nuke. Nothing seems to stop him. The puncher kill everything. Surely it is over. Oh my goodness, he drops the table down. Terry Durr, he got back in with, and knew it wasn't going to be over just yet. Oh, and look at this, the Durage! Durage! Those chest chops echoing throughout the arena. My God. Oh, and look at that! Look at that! The bicycle kick from Keller. Nuke has to be out now. Nuke absolutely has to be out of the competition. There is no way he's getting back up after that. Now it's down to Terry Durr and Keller. And right now, Terry Durr is firmly in the driver's seat. No way. Nuke is back in this now. After all of that, the Durage, the bicycle kick, Nuke is back like nothing is the matter. This is what I was saying about the singles match. If Nuke gets a hold of the Intercontinental Champion Black Death one-on-one, I think that will be it. Oh, and look at that crucifix right there. Oh, this is truly something else. Oh, and a kick to the side of the head right there. Stomping away. And this is a huge brawl going on right now. Oh, and taking him into the ring. Look at this. There's Keller. There's Nuke. Nuke's got a hold of Keller. Terry Durr is like, I dare you to even try it. I dare you. I shouldn't dare him. Oh my goodness, Terry Durr is coming over to try and break it up, but I think it's too late. Oh, and it's over. Nuke has just put away one of the World Tag Team Champions. What a display right there from all three competitors in this match. All three of them got to show us what they're capable of. And my God, did they do amazingly. But Nuke, despite everything Keller and Terry Durr did, Nuke looked unstoppable. I think that loss at Rage in Japan was just an obstacle. I think he is still on his way to becoming Intercontinental Champion. Now we're next up. Leo, after winning a match against Cliff Cruz in controversial fashion, is going to be taking on the undefeated Brutus Armstrong. Now, we mentioned that last time Leo beat Cliff Cruz in controversial fashion. That was through a count-out victory. Now, this is very much unlike Leo. Now, we haven't been able to get Leo to comment just yet on why he did that. But Leo, the challenge continues to escalate for him. Now up against the undefeated Brutus Armstrong. Now, I've got to say, he can't expect to win via countout against someone like Brutus. Brutus is one of the most devastating performers we have in intense wrestling. Leo is incredibly talented, he's incredibly gifted, but I would be shocked if he manages to get one over on Brutus here, especially via countout. Gotta wonder what was going through his mind in that match against Cliff Cruz. That was definitely unlike what I'd ever seen before with him. But here comes someone I am a huge fan of. The undefeated Brutus Armstrong is here. There he is, Brutus Armstrong, one of the best you will ever see in that ring. Just pure, unadulterated power. He is such a force. You've got to be very careful when you're facing Brutus Armstrong. The size is all muscle. I've said it before, but he looks like the kind of person you'd expect to see walking down a mountain with a tree across his shoulder. He uprooted himself with a body like that. And that's the thing. This is a man that went up against Wade Danielson, who at one point was our third most successful wrestler in the promotion, and he took him out in what is currently our quickest match ever. I believe less than 30 seconds, if not about 34 seconds. Brutus is incredible. As you might guess, I've got my money on Brutus here. I don't know if Leo's going to be able to beat a man like this. But anything can happen in intense wrestling. There's Leo. There's Brutus. And here we go. Whoa, wait a minute. Leo's getting out. The bell hasn't been rung yet. Wait, hold on a moment. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, Leo's just made for backstage. I don't think this match is going ahead after all. We're going to move on to the next match, which is Alan Bannon versus Scarecrow. I apologise for that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what happened. Leo is backstage and he's already... I've just got a word. He's gone straight to his car. He's out of here. Well, obviously that match isn't going to happen if he's left the building already. Brutus Armstrong... unfortunately won't be competing tonight. I do apologise to everyone who was expecting a match with him, myself included. But let's talk about the man coming down to the ring now. That on the right is Alan Bannon. He calls himself the epitome of hardcore because he feels that he was the best hardcore champion that had ever been in intense wrestling. Now, the hardcore championship is in a weird position right now. Currently, the hardcore champion has left intense wrestling to go over to GHC, and he does not want to come back to IW. So at the moment, we have made the announcement we're going to be making a new championship, and on the next episode of Genesis, we will be displaying that championship, and we'll be leaving an announcement on how that title will be defended. And we do want to give the announcement that yes, Alan Bannon, as much as we may dislike him, is going to be able to go for that championship at the next pay-per-view Genesis launching pad. But again, more details to come. We wouldn't normally allow that given he's on the wrong roster, but he was the former hardcore champion. But now, let's talk about this man. Or this thing. This is Scarecrow. One of the most mysterious, dark, grisly looking things you will ever see. It's hard to tell what's going on underneath those bandages. All I know is something sinister must be under there, waiting to come out. You've got to be deadly wary when fighting Scarecrow. Now this is a no disqualification match, I should point that out. Oh my goodness. And Scarecrow is just... I think Scarecrow has a good shot here. He nearly beat the world champion Aaron Storm. Aaron Storm being the leader of Alan Bannon and Bruce out there's faction, the Storm System. Yes, Alan Bannon, Bruce, you know, loyal members of the Storm system run by Aaron Storm, who is our world champion, and they have been doing the bidding of Aaron. Currently, Aaron won that world championship by beating the Reaper, and then by cashing in Money in the Bank and injuring the Reaper afterwards. He then cheated in his first tile defense against Daniel Hagen. It seems like there is nothing that the Storm system won't do. And at the moment, on top of gloating about his championship wins, Aaron has to deal with Xander Horus, but he's also looking to take out these darker talents. The people of the occult, like Scarecrow here, and our Intercontinental Champion Black Death. And Alan Bannon at the moment has been going for that leg on Scarecrow. I don't know what is going on underneath all that. I don't know if there are muscles and bone there to actually target, but it clearly is hurting Scarecrow either way, and Alan Bannon is fully aware of that, and he is working to do all kinds of punishment to Scarecrow. My God! Despite my problems with Alan Bannon, I will never deny he is one hell of an athlete. Ooh, and a super kick! That is why he was our hardcore champion. Apart from knowing the ultimate opportunity, he is very capable of bringing the fight to his opponents. Oh, look at this. He's looking for a big move here. Scarecrow's getting up. This is gonna hurt. Here we go. Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The lights have gone out. And Alan Bannon's down. What the what? I guess Alan Bannon must have missed, but I could have sworn. But Alan Bannon, clearly down and was pinned. And now Alan, he's really frustrated right now. I apologise for that power outage there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what is going on. We saw this we've seen this happen before. I believe last time Black Death versus Aaron Storm. I don't know what's going on with our lighting at the moment, but clearly Scarecrow was able to capitalise. Saying that, Alan Bannon did kick out. The match is still going. Oh my God! I don't think it's going on for much longer with moves like that. But Bruce now distracting the referee, trying to keep it so that Scarecrow can't get too much offense. And now, trying to distract Scarecrow, just giving Alan Bannon that little bit more time to get back up. And that's the dastardly doings of the Storm system. They can never fight fair. Oh my goodness, a Northern Light suplex. 2 and a kick out. They can never fight fair, the Storm system. They're always looking for the cheap way out so that they can get as far as they can without putting in the effort. Now Alan Bannon watching as Scarecrow gets back up. And Scarecrow going for Alan Bannon, but Alan Bannon with a knee into the torso. Look at this! Look at this! Oh, this has to be it! Oh my God! Gonna go for the pinfall! 1, 2! No! Scarecrow kicks out there! In the closest pinfall I think I have ever seen! As Alan Bannon heads to the outside. Here we go! A 450 splash! Springboard 450 splash. But look at this. Oh, look at this. He's got a baseball bat. He is going to put away Scarecrow. Oh, but Scarecrow rips it away from him. And oh my God, the force of that baseball bat right there. Oh, look at this. Alan Bannon, he tried to use that baseball bat to end things, but I think Alan Bannon is done. The last ride. That is it. Alan Bannon is done. Cruz is trying to distract, but the referee not noticed, and it's over. Scarecrow wins. Despite the Storm system's best efforts, Alan Bannon could not put Scarecrow away. Scarecrow, in my opinion, undoubtedly showed he was the better man in this match. Some great athleticism from Alan Bannon, and despite a technical difficulty at some point in this match, Scarecrow continued to pull through until the very end, where he ended up getting that free count. Now here I thought it was over for Scarecrow. This was incredibly close. We've only seen a pinfall like this one other time before, where the kick out is so close, so incredibly close, the referee's hand hits the mat even once he notices. Some poor reaction times on the referee's part, but he did notice the kick out happened before the free. Now Scarecrow, your winner, and the Dark Forces are still looking strong despite the efforts of the Storm system. I feel like something is very, very deep within that mask. And if that ever gets unleashed, we have hell to pay. Next up, Cliff Cruz is coming back to try and prove that he absolutely deserves a chance to that Intercontinental title more than anyone else, as he faces the Occult in Black Death. We've already seen one dark gimmick tonight. Here comes another one, Black Death. Now this is a steel cage match. Here is Cliff Cruz, a technically gifted athlete who unfortunately just hasn't been getting, his luck has not been with him as of late. He's been there with the Gold Rush tournament at the very beginning, in the first pay-per-view of IW World Series. He lost at the first round to Black Death, I believe, if I remember correctly. And since then, he's been trying to regain those heights. Unfortunately, as good as Cliff Cruz is, he's on a talent full of extremely talented people as well. It's a very hard battle, and unfortunately, sometimes even some of the best can't make it to the top. Cliff wants to prove he's better than that though, and he's hoping to win this steel cage match by really making a statement, by beating the Intercontinental Champion of all people. What better way to stake your claim for the title than to beat the man currently holding it in a non-title match? But here comes that Intercontinental Champion right now, Black Death. This is a man to send shivers down your spine. Oh, now this is gonna get interesting. The Intercontinental Champion is here. This, my friends, is Black Death. Someone who has managed to hold on to that Intercontinental Championship for not an insignificant amount of time. We don't count the breaks as time held at the title, we only count it via episodes, but he has held on to it for quite a while longer than some of the other Intercontinental Champions in the past, and it seems it's really tough to get it off of him. He may not be the most foreboding wrestler, but he might not be the kind of person jumping off of the top rope doing flips, but when it comes to getting the job done, Black Death is second to none. Incredibly capable and very hard to get into a compromising position. The bell has rung, the match is beginning, here we go. And look at this, Black Death with a Russian leg sweep right there, taking Cliff Cruz right down to the ground. Going for a stomp, but Cliff is getting right back up, he's not getting taken down that easily. And now look at this from Black Death, picking him up for a suplex. Boom, just like that. Beautiful work on the part of Black Death. Cliff Cruz is in deep trouble at the moment. If he doesn't start to make a comeback here, Black Death is going to keep going. Cliff Cruz staggers Black Death there with an uppercut. Oh, and look at this from Cliff Cruz. Beautiful, beautiful work right there. And now, getting right back up. Oh, and stomping on Black Death. And look at this, yanking, using that mask as leverage to further pull the head back. Black Death quickly having to escape, and I'm not surprised at all by that. Cliff Cruz knows exactly what he has to do to get one over on his opponents. Oh, good lord. That is gonna hurt. And now gonna go for the head, but Black Death wriggling and he's free. Cliff Cruz getting back to his feet here, and Black Death with the backdrop. Oh, stomping along the head there. And now, oh, another series of punches here. Look at this. Look at this. And, oh, Cliff Cruz has been taken down. Oh, oh, good lord. Oh, my goodness. Cliff Cruz is in deep trouble. Oh, wait a minute. A leg screw right there. Black Death now with the hand being brought to the mat. Cliff Cruz getting back into control. He needs to do something to put Black Death away properly. And Black Death, it's not staying down long enough for Cliff Cruz to really be able to capitalise and take advantage. Oh, but Cliff Cruz isn't staying down for long enough either. And they're going to need their opponent to stay down long enough to make that escape. Oh, look at that roundhouse kick right there. Beautiful. Beautiful heel kick there. And now, Black Death getting back up. Beautiful elbow there. Oh, and look at this. What's he got planned? Oh, a fall away slam. And now, look at that thumb across the throat. Black Death says he's going to put Cliff Cruz away. But Cliff refusing to go down here. A Northern Light suplex. We're seeing a lot of those tonight. It's a very effective maneuver. A shooting star press from the mat. That requires a lot of athleticism and another one for good measure. Now bringing Black Death up to his feet here. Look at this, picking up Black Death. And now, go for a snake eyes. Oh, and then bringing the arm down. Give him something to think about while Cliff Cruz looks to make the ascent. Black Death right now focusing on that arm and getting back up. But Cliff Cruz, he is racing to the top of the cage. And it's over. There is no way Black Death is going to catch up with Cliff Cruz now. He is out of here. And that is it. Cliff Cruz wins. He has just beaten our Intercontinental Champion. Say what you will about steel cage matches. It may have been a non-title match, but Cliff Cruz gets the W here. The Intercontinental Champion Black Death gets the L. A beautiful match from Cliff Cruz, showing that he still has what it takes. I think he's laid one of the best claims at the moment, leading up to the next pay-per-view from Mountaintop, which will be in about a month and a half's time, about why he should get the shot at the title. I can't say I blame him there, but we move on to the next match now. And that next match is two incredible athletes right here. Two potential future world champions. It's Juggernaut versus Platinum Pete. These are two very different styles here in the form of Juggernaut and Platinum Pete. On one hand, you have a man who is pure brawn, pure just physical power. There is nothing fancy whatsoever. I've said that about people like Daniel Hagen, but Daniel Hagen, you know he is concentrated in strikes. Juggernaut will do anything and everything if he thinks it will cause him physical pain. He is a very well-built man. He will toss you around with no regard for your health. He is ruthless, and I think he is an incredibly capable athlete when he gets himself going. And he's going up against an incredibly different fighting style here in the form of Platinum Pete. Now this is going to be interesting. Here comes Platinum Pete. Platinum Pete, older, more experienced, but because of their age, it could mean that he's less capable of taking that kind of abuse. But if there's one thing that we know about Platinum Pete, he knows his way around the ring. A technical wizard, a submission specialist. He can take you down in a number of ways. And trust me, when he gets a hold of your legs, he knows exactly what to do to make you tap out. He's one of those people. He's one of those people like Wade Danielson and the like, who is a bit cocky, but I consider that cockiness to be just being self-confident. When you know you're that good, you can afford to have that little bit of swagger about you. But here we go now. Here, Platinum Pete, he's got his game face on now because he knows the kind of man he's up against here in the form of Juggernaut. Oh, going straight for that leg. Now, I told you before about Platinum Pete. His finisher goes for the leg. So working on the leg is a very smart decision on the part of Pete here. Because if he can take out those legs, even if Juggernaut doesn't tap, he could put Juggernaut in a position where he just cannot continue competing. Juggernaut being brought back up to his feet here, but look at that, a fireman's carry. It's going to take a lot to really take Juggernaut down. He is a dangerous performer, but Pete is resilient himself. He is not going down so easily. And look at this, going to go for an Irish whip. Oh, taken down by Juggernaut right there. Juggernaut is not going down just yet. Oh, tries to go for a kick, but Pete takes down Juggernaut. And now dragging Juggernaut over, going to go for a pin to try and end things early, but I don't think it's going to end here. No, it's not. 1 count. Juggernaut getting right back up, and a huge chest chop knocks him off his feet before he could get himself steady. Oh dear, and now bringing him back up to his feet. Look at this. Going to go for a suplex. Beautiful. Beautifully delivered by Platinum Pete, the platinum standard of wrestling. Platinum Pete right here. Oh, he is going to go. Ooh, try to go for a bionic elbow, but Juggernaut quickly recovered. But Pete immediately back on the offense here. Oh, he deflected that elbow and delivers one of his own. But Pete with a headbutt there to stagger him. And I'm going back for the leg. Oh, good lord. Juggernaut was ready to absolutely outmuscle Platinum Pete. But Platinum Pete continues to be resourceful in the face of danger. It's incredible what he can do, how well Pete can last against all kinds of opponents. We've seen it in OW, twitch.tv/TheOrCorp, and now he's taking it to the outside, bringing Juggernaut up to his feet here. Oh, and a Russian leg sweep right there. This fight is going to hurt. Every move on the outside just hurts that little bit more. And I've got to say, oh, look at this. Juggernaut with a suplex. And Pete is in agonising pain at the moment. I am not surprised even in the slightest. That is going to hurt more than anything. Oh, the elbow brought down onto the small of the back there. And now bringing Platinum Pete back into the ring. Juggernaut's not going to win by a counter. He is going to win via pinfall. That is how he likes it. But Platinum Pete not giving up just yet. He has been through so many hard-hitting matches in his day. He's probably taken a lot of bumps like that. Oh, good lord. Stomping on the nose there. Look at this. Pete taking them down with the double leg takedown. And now stomping. Going to go for the head here. And the referee checking up, see if Juggernaut, how he's doing. And look at this, Juggernaut with a very speedy escape there. Pete getting right back to his feet, but too slow for Juggernaut. No, a Northern Light suplex, 1 and a kick out. The quick thinking of the experienced veteran Platinum Pete. Oh, and again. Amazing work. And once more. Platinum Pete just doing remarkably well at the moment. But look at this. Oh, takes him down. Juggernaut is getting back in this. Platinum Pete still in this one. And beautiful spine buster. A beautiful spine buster. Oh, good lord. And oh, Juggernaut trying to come back here. Oh, what's this? Look at this. Oh, good God, that is gonna hurt. And now what's Juggernaut got planned? Oh, he's bringing him back up to his feet here. No! Pete managed to block it and a suplex right there. And now, going to work on that head again. He's working on the head and leg. He's going to give himself multiple options here. But if he hits the if he connects with the Platinum Standard, that is going to... He's got it! The Platinum Standard! It's locked in! It's locked in! Look at the leg! That could really injure the leg if Platinum feet. Oh, God, and look at the way Juggernaut's holding on to it there. And one more time. Oh, no, that could... Oh, good Lord. Juggernaut's holding on to it like it's in searing pain. He's going for the pinfall. Juggernaut has given up. He is too hurt to compete after what Platinum Pete did to his leg. Sometimes a person is too mad to want to tap out, but that is a foolhardy decision, and sometimes you've got to stay down for that 3 count. It's in your best interest, and I think Juggernaut realised that as Pete went for the pin. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see Juggernaut for the next week or two after that. Platinum Pete may be old, but do not take that as weakness on his part. An incredible athlete through and through, and he showed that here tonight, taking out Juggernaut. Impressive work by Platinum Pete. He is going places in IW, that is for damn sure. Right now, I can tell you where Juggernaut's going, to the bloody medics backstage to get that leg checked out. Platinum Pete with another check in the win column. He's seen success so many other places over the years, Jesus. And he's looking to replicate that here in Intense Wrestling. And I gotta say, the best of luck to him. Here we go now, the main event of the evening. It's Dangerous Daniel Hagen versus Xander Horus. Now Daniel Hagen has returned from his assault. Here he comes, in fact. Now Daniel Hagen, last we saw him was at Rage in Japan, fighting for the World Championship against the World Champion Aaron Storm. But after Aaron Storm cheated to gain victory, he then attacked both Daniel himself and David Hagen, his father, who came to check up on him. Daniel was out on a minor injury for the past week or so, but he is finally back, and he wanted to help. He wanted to come back by having a respectful match with the man that saved him from potentially worse injury, Xander Horus. Now, when Xander came in, Aaron had actually given the chair to Bruce Cannon Stubbs, so undoubtedly Daniel was in line to get a much worse injury. But Xander Horus managed to save Daniel Hagen. Now Xander is no stranger to doing some dirty things to win, but he clearly has stronger morals than Aaron Storm. Now, to reiterate what I mentioned earlier, this might seem like a strange match, but this is a purely respectful match here in this main event. Aaron Storm, Xander Horus, Daniel Hagen, both after that match again, but over after dealing with Aaron Storm, they want to have a match with each other. And, well, I think it could be interesting. Now, here are the Anarchists. Now, despite what I've been saying about Xander and his stronger morals, I still don't fully trust when the Anarchists are around the ring. On one hand, you've got Rottweiler, that scrappy wrestler. We have Adrian Baldwin with that cross around his neck. He is incredibly tough, but the man of the hour is Xander Horus right there. Pound for pound, one of the strongest men in Intense Wrestling. If you watch him go, he can lift people much larger than him quite easily. It's going to be a very interesting set of some of the upper echelon of wrestling styles here. One of the best strikers in Intense Wrestling, if not the best striker in Intense Wrestling, taking on, pound for pound, the strongest man in Intense Wrestling in Xander Horus. This is gonna be something else. They're starting off slow at the moment, Look at this, just a test of strength. Like I said, this is a match looking this purely respectful. This is just to see who is the better man here, as Xander has his sights set on Aaron Storm. Daniel Hagen will undoubtedly want to try and get the world title again, but his chance has come and gone now, and I am sure he'll be, biding his time. Look at that backbreaker there from Daniel Hagen. Pure brawn, pure physical strength there from Daniel Hagen. That uppercut staggering Xander Horus there. And again. And now, look at this. Look what he's going for here. Boom! Bringing the face down. Oh, and bringing Xander back up to his feet. But Xander with a clothesline now. Xander getting into this here. We've seen a lot from Daniel, but now it's up to Xander as he goes for that head. But Daniel Hagen getting back up, and those strong fists just coming down. Oh, good lord. Oh, and bringing the foot down onto... Oh, but look at that, Xander right back up. Now, I want to talk about Xander real quick. Xander Horus, is one of the few people out there to have pinned the Reaper. Now, we've mentioned the Reaper briefly on this episode. He was one of the Intense Wrestling World Champs, the first World Champion in Intense Wrestling. When the Intense Wrestling World Championship came to be, though, that went to Hardcore Hank. But Reaper soon got the Intense Wrestling World Championship to become a two-time World Champion since the TV debut. Since then, he has been put on the shelf due to an attack from Aaron. Oh my god, that clothesline right there. Xander absolutely taken out of it. And in this time, very few people can actually say that they got a pin on the Reaper. Aaron Storm is one of them, but so is Xander Horus. Now, Xander and Reaper were in a 2-hour free falls match, and Xander was incredibly close, closer than most, to legitimately beating the Reaper for the championship. Now, I'm trying to think, I believe... Oh, look at that snapmare right there. Now, Wade Danielson, I believe, is another man who beat the Reaper. Herman is another man to have beaten the Reaper. Funnily enough, one of the people who haven't beaten the Reaper is the Reaper's greatest rival, Hardcore Hank. When Hardcore Hank got the title, it was via a tournament, and Reaper got eliminated before the two could clash. Then again, it's been a while since we've seen a straight one-on-one match between Hardcore Hank and the Reaper, so I can't blame Hank too much there. Oh my goodness, there's the strength on display from Xander Horus. But Xander, one of the few people to straight up just beat the Reaper. An incredible achievement, and it shows just how good Xander Horus is, with the ease of which he can just toss and turn Daniel Hagen. Look at this! Oh my god! Using the weight of Daniel Hagen to cause additional pain to that leg. That is agonising. Oh, and a kick to the head there. Daniel Hagen getting back into this. Daniel Hagen, another man you've got to be very careful of, because he has beaten some of the toughest in this business to a bloody pulp. People like Herman, a man who is so hard to take down, to knock out. Daniel Hagen beat Herman within an inch of his life. 1, 2, oh, just a 1 count. And Daniel Hagen was very close to becoming our next Intense Wrestling World Champion had it not been for the cheating of the Storm system. So 2 incredible athletes right here, just going at it, really staking their claims here. Both of them absolutely deserve to be at the peak of intense wrestling. But look at Xander Horus here, just keeps on going. He's like an Energizer battery. There's just no quitting him. He never runs out of energy. Now calling for Daniel Hagen to get up to his feet. What has Xander got planned here? Oh, kicks him away there to get a bit more room. No, Xander's changed his mind. Oh, look at this. Oh, Xander, he's playing it smart. He knows Daniel Hagen could have swatted him out of the air. So he's trying to do things he knows Daniel will have trouble reversing. But Daniel isn't going down by any means. 1. No, just a 1 count still. Xander Horus is not going down so easily. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is going to hurt. They're going for the legs. Oh, a boot to the face of Daniel Hagen and a knee there. Taking down Daniel Hagen, and Xander is full of energy. Oh, taking Daniel to the outside. Now the Anarchists have been respectful at the moment. They've not been getting involved. As close as Rottweiler is getting, that is a little worrying. Oh, Daniel still going. He's got that Hagen blood in him. The Hagens refuse to stay out for anything. My God. They won't go down for love nor money. Because winning is always so important to them. My God, he might have knocked him right out with that one. The Anarchists are watching on as Daniel just gets to work. The referee, the count is getting so incredibly close. We've got a count of 6 here. Now bring it back into the ring. It's a count of 7 here. And Xander's back in. Daniel's already back on his feet here. Oh, 2 missed punches there. Xander capitalizes. What's he going to do to Daniel Hagen here? As he brings him up to the middle rope. Oh, nothing. Daniel Hagen kicks him away. Oh, and a big punch there. And look at this. Twisting the arm. And now a Northern Light suplex. I feel like someone needs to keep count of how many Northern Light suplexes we have seen tonight. The Northern Light suplex, not normally a move we see very often, but tonight we have seen it countless times. But it is something that I always love to see. Here we go. Daniel Hagen. That is it. Knocked out cold. 2. Oh, he kicks out. Xander Horus is still in this one. Xander Horus is still in the match. He is not going down just yet. Beautiful, beautiful work right now by Xander to stay in this and bring the fight back to Daniel Hagen. Look at this. Oh, bring the ribs into the shoulder there. Bring the arm down. He's bringing Daniel Hagen right back up to his feet. And look at this. Gonna go for the Dominator. Gonna go for the pinfall now. That is surely it. 1, 2. No, Daniel Hagen is still in this one. And Xander getting frustrated now. This may be a respectful match, but I think he assumed this one would be over. And look at this, getting right back into this. Oh my God. And again, oh my goodness. You're seeing the brutality on display. This is the kind of thing that took out the Reaper once before. Oh, but Daniel back up again, and a Luthez press, bringing those punches down. Oh my goodness. An Irish whip into the corner. Xander Horus, he must be reeling. Those punches hit harder than anyone else I know on the roster, but Xander's still going. Oh, shoulder tackle right there. Pinfall. 1. No, just a 1 count there. Daniel Hagen staying in this, but he is worse for wear now. Oh, God. There's Xander just not letting Daniel even breathe, but Daniel refusing to die. Oh my God, the strikes there. Look at this. What has Daniel Hagen got planned here against the ropes? Oh my goodness. Surely that is it. 1, 2, and a kick out. Xander is still in this one. Oh my goodness, and a forearm into the head of Xander. Look at this. Oh, what's he got planned for Xander now? Bringing him up. Oh, good God. The kick to the spine with such force Oh, and he tried to go for a punch to knock him out, but Xander blocked it. Gave a punch of his own. It wasn't enough to do more than stagger Daniel, though. But it gives Xander a potential chance to fight back. As Daniel now goes for the snapmare. He's at least not knocked out, and look at that, that's exactly what I was on about. It gave him a chance to give a bit more chance to recover, and that vicious knee in the midsection might do it as he brings Daniel Hagen back up to his feet, gonna go for a suplex. Daniel Hagen somehow reverses, he is still going. This is like everything that has happened to Daniel Hagen in recent weeks. Daniel Hagen is still fighting with everything he's got. 2 count. His passion for the business is not waning no matter what. Daniel Hagen continuing to fight every match like it's a world championship shot. He twists the arm and goes for that Northern Light suplex. Stomping down the arm now. Bringing Xander back up, but Xander Horus has something to prove here. He wants it to be shown that he is due his shot at the World Championship against Aaron Storm. So he's going to fight with everything he's got. He busts open Daniel Hagen, and now going to bring the ribs into the shoulder. Proving himself here against the last #1 contender would be a huge helping hand. It's stating his claim. 2 count. It's still not over yet. He has still not managed to keep Daniel Hagen down. But he's about to put it away now. Here we go. That second Dominator. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, the second Dominator. 1, 2. No. It is still not over. I think Xander Horus is going to need a new finishing move, because clearly it's not bloody finishing it. And Xander takes Daniel Hagen to the corner. Daniel Hagen takes Xander down. He's still going. And an Irish whip now. Into the corner. Is Daniel going to look to put it away? Oh yes, he is. Daniel Hagen! 1, 2, 3! Dangerous Daniel Hagen wins our main event of the evening! What a back and forth display right there between 2 of the best performers in this. Xander may have lost, but he just lost to a man who was nearly our world champion. I don't think his claim has been delegitimised at all by losing this match. Daniel Hagen continuing to show why he is one of the absolute best of the best. Easily the best striker in Intense Wrestling is Daniel Hagen. Xander, he's giving it everything he's got, and I think for bringing Daniel to such limits, he deserves that recognition. We want to thank you all very much for watching Intense Wrestling. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like on the video. Remember to subscribe for more and share this video with your friends. Hang on, what's going on here? Xander Horus is coming up. And he's off with a handshake. That's a great display of sportsmanship right there by Xander and Daniel. Once again, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.